All right. Hey, everyone. Hey, shout. It's no out of bounds. We don't do that out of bounds stuff here.
Oh, it's no out of bounds.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's glitches. We don't do that.
See, this is
just
what I
all
do.
Pure gameplay.
Every time.
So this is Aragami. This is by Linceworks. I love this game. I've been running it for like 7 years. There's a little bit to talk about during the intro, so I'll let my commentators introduce themselves, starting with.
Hey, I'm MonkeyMan. I'm a Pins fan as of Monday, so go Pins.
Yeah! Hi, I'm LadyCyndaquil. I'm amyrlinn's wife. We met at AGDQ 2017, a true GDQ love story.
I don't know why I'm clapping for that. And
hi, I'm Shockwve. I ran Time Shift on Monday, and I promise I did not delete his keybinds.
Perfect. All right, so I'm running on one skull difficulty. I honestly don't know what the difficulty does. I've never tried anything else. One skull makes it easier, I think. So, let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So, with much love to Dr. T-Chops, who is a good friend of mine, and Fearful Ferret, who did one of the best runs I've ever seen in a GDQ, this run is Dishonored, but you can skip all the cutscenes.
Excellent.
I am Aragami. I am a shadow. Aragami might mean something in another language, but I'm not smart enough to know that. I can blink from shadow to shadow just like this, and I can restart checkpoint, that's really hard, surprisingly. Every time I go into a cutscene, I refill my blink energy. And what's my blink energy? You see the writings on the back of my cape? I have roughly 4 blinks at a full cape. And I know generally where all the markings are. If I'm red like that, I can't blink. And I'm just, a lot of this run is very, very careful blink management as I go through it. So that's the first level. There are 13 in this game. They're all pretty fast. There's a couple that I really, really hope I don't get hung up on. All right. We're going to grab Shadow Creation. And now we can create shadows and jump to them. That's great because it lets us blink around much. It's not going to be super useful outside of a couple very specific places. So I'm going to be restarting checkpoint again.
Yay!
And let's talk about light. So right now I'm red. That means I'm in dim light. If I turn fully shadowed like that, like you didn't see, like that, I'm in full shadow, which means I'm regenning blink energy. And if you see those lights on the wall, that's bright light. I don't ever want to stand in that. That takes away my blink energy. So I'm going to be trying to stay out of that as much as possible, except for one point where the game devs forgot to, I think, add bright light value to the lamp, and then I can just teleport through it. But we're waiting for this raven. We're going to teleport up and through and over, and fall off the ledge here and die, because shadows can't swim. Keep that in mind.
Scientific fact.
Scientific fact. Also, I'm going to donate $10 per death, so that's one already, and $25 per guard I have to kill. I would really prefer not to kill any guards, so I'm hoping they stay out of my way.
Save the guards.
Save the guards, for real. This next part is a quick run up a mountain, so Shout, if you got a couple donations, we can do that real fast.
Yeah, and also I totally didn't notice Shock hiding back there, so now it's like double the pressure not to screw this up.
Hi.
Hi. All right, we got $100 here from Jesse. Shout-outs to Amyrlinn and the 104 crew. Thanks for being so accepting and welcoming.
Yay!
All right. And
Hooray!
sorry to cut you off, Shout. That was actually a perfect time to talk about this. Let's talk about NPC attention spans in this game. So they range from me getting paid minimum wage at a Payless to a German Shepherd who just smelled a steak. I can absolutely just body check some of these guys sometimes, and they'll be like, oh, it must have been the wind. And then sometimes I'll step within 2 feet of a guy, and out of nowhere, he'll turn around, draw his sword, and 360 snipe me.
The one guy really gunning for that assistant manager position.
Yeah, he has been working his way up. So on the heels of that, every enemy in this game can one-shot me. I can one-shot every enemy. I'm going to look up so I don't accidentally create a shadow and use my shadow energy. I don't know why. That's not important. So as long as I can mash the spacebar faster than they can mash the spacebar, I kill them.
That's actually how the samurai did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 2 quick cutscene skips, get all my blink energy back, run past this guy. This is not a lie. I used to go for a different scroll here for an extra skill point. In practice, I found this one right here 20 minutes ago. It skips that one. All right. Now I have invisibility. It's going to appear on the back of my cloak. It hasn't appeared yet. That's just a glitch with getting it. Oh, all right. Second death. That guy was ready for me. So now I got to do this run again.
He said he's making key holder by end of the month.
Yeah. All right, luckily I don't have to grab the, it's a scroll. I forgot that word for a second. I'm really, really ready for this. So I just have to maintain, see, now he doesn't care. Great.
Now it's just a Payless NPC.
Well, he hit his quota. Hooray!
Yeah. Hooray! Yeah, I'm resetting checkpoint because that instantly refills all my blink energy. I do, it's fast, but I don't always need to do it, so if I can just keep moving, wonderful. Okay, so in this level, we get to talk about NPC patterns. So whenever you start a level, every NPC pattern is totally scripted. They're gonna do the same thing every single time on. So, for this level, it's time to talk about NPC patterns. Whenever you start a level, every single time, they're going to do the same pattern every single time. Their attention spans can vary, like that guy just does not care now. Breaking the lamp, or breaking the orb, or whatever it is, alerts them, but sometimes they're just slower to react. But the patterns that they go in is exactly the same every time.
Hooray.
So I'm going to try to drop down off this ledge and hope that there's not a guard here, great, and that there's not a guard over here, great. Oh, he's a little close, but luckily he just doesn't seem to care. All right, I was really hoping I would actually get an alarm here because while I was practicing this, sometimes that archer would just spin around looking at the ground after I alerted him. All right. Doing good so far. I'm gonna do a very quick series of blinks into the wall.
Oh, no, okay. Hold on, you're fine,
All
you're
right,
fine.
We're good. That was intended.
Hooray!
Gonna go into, by the way, my pinky really starts to hurt during this run because I'm just holding down sprint. This is supposed to be a stealth game, and there's like an achievement for getting through it without alerting anybody. Obviously, I don't care about that. I was talking to Shout before the run, and he said, I'm not really good with stealth games. I said, Shout, don't you worry about that. If there's any point at which I don't cause an alarm, that's a surprise. All right, I don't have to kill that guard. That's great. Sometimes he can be on this ledge. And while we're waiting for this bridge to drop and this level to end, Shout, let's do a couple donations.
I got you covered. Let's start with $200 in from Evanosaurus Rex. Hooray from the stage!
Hooray!
Love you, Amy. Shout outs to the 104 crew. $104 in from Moon Blaze Wolf. If you have to kill any guards, would you agree that you'll be silent but deadly?
So I don't think I've done it yet. The kill animation is anything but silent and deadly. Aragami really likes to take his time killing these guards. That's why I don't want to do it. It wastes like 4 seconds.
He paid for the whole katana. He's going to use the whole katana.
That's right.
You all are killing me.
No, I'm not killing you, Shout. That wastes 4 seconds. All right. So there's a bunch of light barriers around here. The area around them counts as bright light. So I'm going to teleport out of here. This level, very specifically, is really, really different in the out of bounds category because this level is a giant loop. And the end of level trigger is activated when you hit that last orb. But you have to clip through a wall to do it. And here at twitch.tv/gamesdonequick with Aragami run by Amyrlinn, we don't do any of that. We stay pure inbounds. Definitely later in the run, there will be some things that look like it's out of bounds. Trust me, it's not.
I promise, and I'm the only runner, so you can't argue with me.
Exactly. I talked to John GDQ, and he said it was cool. He gave me the thumbs up. So you have to let me do it, I promise. It's my birthday.
This is a call to arms for everyone to buy this game. I think it's in the Humble Bundle for this GDQ, so we can rise up and overthrow this terrible dictator.
I don't think it's in the Humble Bundle because this game is a checkpoint run. This was just added because we got so far ahead of schedule. So hey, big ups to the tech.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Yeah, huge ups to the tech crew. We're doing amazing this marathon. All right. So here I'm gonna really hope that these guards are not paying enough attention to know where I went. This guy definitely wasn't. All right.
Oh, no. Spoke too soon.
So I'm still solid when I'm invisible, so they can both hear me and hear me. Feel me. That's the word I was looking for. When I body check them, they can sense that I'm there.
Sure about that word choice, buddy?
No.
They can hear me with their ears and their body.
So now we're gonna.
I love my husband very much.
Hooray!
All right. So we've had invisibility for a little bit. Obviously, it's what? Okay.
All right, so that's the German Shepherd.
He put the sauce on it, dude.
Some sauce on the steak.
Okay, I still have an invisibility charge. Great. Let's talk about invisibility, right? Obviously, it turns me invisible, as per it says on the tin. What it also does is it puts me in dark shadow and gives me full blink energy that you can see ticking down there on my cape. The downside of invisibility is that it does not let me blink if my energy is too low. So I always try to time my invisibilities out so that I'm using up the last of my energy as the invisibility is wearing off. Because after that, I have another 4 blinks, and then we keep moving. That was definitely inbounds. You can do that normally. John GDQ said it was cool. You're supposed to break that orb, and then it breaks that orb, but we don't care about that.
Oh, boy.
That's right. So this orb is holding the exit from me. So I'm going to teleport here. There we go. That's like at the very limit of my blink. If I go any further, I fall off the edge and drown. And now we're just going to leave. We have obtained whatever it was in this level that we need. I genuinely don't remember. I just go places and hit buttons.
Dude, we got the MacGuffin. It's time to hit the bricks.
Exactly. I think the lady in our head said we needed 3 of them or 4 of them. Some amount of them, but we've gotten 1. All right, this is Mausoleum of the Fallen. This is the longest level in the game. It is also the hardest, shockingly. So
I thought you said you don't remember things.
No, I remember this game very well. Just anything outside of that, my brain has been consumed with only Aragami for the past few hours. All right, bit of a puzzle. We turn left, then we turn right, and we're there.
Yay!
When I played this game casually, I got really lost in there. All right, get the blink back. So if you'll notice, I'll talk about that in a second. Drop down in here. So there's 4 wings.
Hooray!
You're gonna be cheering a lot for that in here. There's 4 wings in here, and I really didn't want that alert. That guard is random. I was really hoping they wouldn't do that because they can kill me here. So there's 4 wings to this area. Each of them I have to turn off an orb in by hitting it with my sword, just like that. That's how I turn off the lights in my house. My light bulb bill is very
Please
high.
don't do that.
All right, 1 down, 3 to go. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, we're good. Whew. Nice. So each of these wings is a checkpoint, which is great because it means I can reset it if I had to do all the 4 of these without a checkpoint. So this right here, you can see, dim light. This, dark. Don't know why. It's not any different.
Hooray!
All right, second part, we're gonna go here and then here. Break this and turn invisible during it, so the guards get really confused. Teleport over here and break that open.
Now, I don't think it's fair to call them out, because if you saw your light bulb explode in front of you, the magic holy light bulb, the very special light bulb, you'd probably be a little whacked out too.
Oh yeah, no, I would not be having a great time if someone destroyed my sacred light bulb. All right, this area, hooray, is the worst out of all 4. So I have to basically just pray that the guard RNG was good enough. Teleporting behind them does confuse them. They can like hear me teleport, but luckily they never turn around fast enough, and I'm usually okay. Hey, you can clip through walls.
So you just go through the floor?
Yeah, I've known that's always possible in this area, which is why I try to be really careful with my blinks, but I didn't know it was possible there. But it's okay, we're still inbounds, so the category still counts.
John GDQ said so.
Yeah. All right, that went really well. We're in, almost restarted checkpoint.
Hooray!
All All right, so I used to try to save an invisibility for this part, and then I got braver and just started doing it without invisibility. That sniper line right there is an archer. If I don't move fast enough, he kills me. But he didn't. All right. So this next part is going to look really easy. I promise it is. But if I make one mistake, it suddenly becomes way harder. So I'm going to teleport here, and then here. Run over, teleport here, and then here. And we're through. Great. If I don't do that fast enough, big lasers turn on.
The famous trap of the samurai, death lasers.
That's right.
Hey, can I get in for a second?
Absolutely, go for it.
We have just passed $50,000 towards getting the
Let's
RE4
go.
separate raise DLC. Keep those donations coming, please.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys don't want to miss that run. It's going to be sick. And I've been talking with Captain Ezekiel for a while leading up to this, and he is freaking ready to do it. So absolutely keep donating to Resident Evil 4. All right, great. I used up all my blink energy running to that, but again, cutscenes refill blink energy. During warm-ups for this, my couch was watching me try this level over and over because I messed up my invisibility patterns, and they got real nervous for how bad I was doing.
I like that you're the one ratting yourself out here instead of us calling you out.
Absolutely. But this...
Ooh. So about ratting yourself out.
So about ratting myself out. This time I have 2 invisibility charges instead of 1. All right. It's, ironically enough, it's like almost never the archers that are my problem. Like, they set off the alarm sometimes, but that's not... I don't really care, because I just run past the enemies. It's the guards with the swords that like to stab my body full of holes that are my problem. All right, this guy shouldn't be an issue. Teleport to there, great. All right, these shrines refill your action energy. I don't really know what they're called.
Your sauce.
My sauce. They refill the 2 blue sauce orbs on my back. So if we want to talk about NPCs that don't pay attention, this guard, I'm going to run right in front of him. And he is actually going to pay attention. What?
That's never happened before.
All right, I got They can predict your pattern too, by the way, which is why that was really scary. Great. That level's scary. All right, this level is straightforward unless I die, in which case it becomes a lot less straightforward because dying puts you at a default checkpoint, and that default checkpoint is random depending on where you are on the map.
I like this motif of everything's good until it sucks, and then it sucks real bad.
Yeah, that's basically this game. All right, I've set off the alarm, but the alarms in this area kind of work differently than... I gotta wait for the invisibility. The alarms in this area work differently from other maps. They're basically in 3 separate areas. Like, that guy wasn't alerted. That guy wasn't alerted either. Oh, All right, we're good, we're cool, we're chilling. We're teleporting here. I have no invisibility charges left, but that's fine. They do recharge every level. So a lot of my routing is based around getting enough invisibility, or perfectly using my 2 charges to finish the level. So I'm gonna teleport 1, 2, 3. All right. This level sucks and is very bad. So I said I would donate $25 per kill. This guy doesn't technically count as a kill.
Again, we have to overthrow this guy.
Yeah. So this is Hikaru, the last captain. I'm going to wait to see what direction he walks. Please walk. Okay, you're going here. Great. So I have to stab him once from above, and then it's going to teleport me randomly to behind that wall. I wish I could predict where it will send me. Also, the music here rules. All right. Teleport behind him again. Mash spacebar really fast. Now he's going to do a cutscene. Like that, where he protects himself with an orb. Being teleported behind that wall sucks, but this is why I have 2 invisibility charges. So I just go up here, break this orb, invis again. Where did he go?
You walked right past him.
Oh, I did. Whoops. And mash space before he does. If I die, I have to redo all 3 of those orb breaks. So dying on the 3rd one is particularly punishing. All right, military district is another one that's pretty tightly mapped out. Great, I didn't want to get seen by that guy because it causes a slowdown. All right, shout while I'm running through to here. Got time for a couple donations.
Oh, I got you all kinds of covered. We're going to
rip
start with $25 here from John GDQ. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. GDQ. I hope I'm doing good.
I've also got $25 from Ivan. Congrats on your first solo run at GDQ, Amy.
Yeah, first solo.
It really does mean a lot to me that I get to do this. Like, I've been submitting Aragami for so long. I love this game. It's so much fun to play. You should play it casually. And yeah, I've never done a solo run on GDQ. It's all 5 co-op runs. So thank you again so much to the tech crew for getting us ahead and letting us put this in the checkpoint.
Rip the streak.
Yeah. All right. Great, so military district is pretty straightforward. Shock and shout together actually read the donation.
I mean, I can go over there and try.
Yeah, you can come over here and look.
Okay, one sec. Did you want me to?
I don't know. I think Kyle's good. I'll try
We were running out of time at this point.
But hey, I got $50 here from Ignimico. Thanks to all the runners and staff for the amazing week. Let's see if we can extend the fun as much as possible by getting this bonus game. And we are getting closer. We are, again, over 50,000 now at $50,710 towards the 160K that we need to get separate waves added to the schedule. Keep those donations coming, please.
Yeah, keep them coming. All right. So this level was really hard until I found that jump right there, which skips running past a bunch of enemies and makes it a lot safer. I'm going to do the stump jump here. There's a stump, and I will jump on it. Great.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, hold up. Unhooray.
Yeah, hooray retracted.
No.
Aww.
All right. I gotta. So the danger of checkpoints sometimes is that they don't capture your energy refilling, so you have to turn around and then feel really dumb. All right, so we're gonna do the stump jump here. So nope, please leave me alone.
First try, baby!
Oh, all right, back up. There we go.
Hooray!
All right, so this next 3 set of links is kind of dangerous because that guy needs to not kill me. And then he needs to not snipe me through the door, and I need to hit that. Okay, we're fine now. For some reason, no enemies ever come up here. So despite the fact that I am like very clearly visible right here, they just never find me. So I'm just standing here waiting for this gate to go down. I kind of just watch them. That should be good. I don't want to use Invis Charge if I don't have to, because it means I have to refill them, because I'm going to need 2 for the upcoming section. It's great, I didn't have to.
Hooray!
Hooray.
I was ready for that one, I'm feeling it. The restart checkpoint flows within me. All right. Whoop. There we go. Those little light orbs that I've been avoiding all run, those are bombs. If I step into one, it starts tracking me down and kills me. And that's bad, in case you didn't notice, so I don't want to do that. All right, instead of going up this big tower, I'm going to go around the back because they left a convenient little door for nasty little speedrunners like me. So if you jump up into this rock and teleport here, that skips every single floor. All right, so remember how I said they forgot to program a light earlier? Yeah, there's a lamp right there, it's bright light, but I can just teleport directly into the middle of it. I'm not supposed to be able to do that. If I can get this fast enough, I can get that blink without having to wait, but that's the 6th tower's stone talisman. I don't remember. I have it in my notes as TST, and then I never remember what the actual name is. All right, so I told you about 3 kinds of light, right? Well, what's lightning?
Like really small, because it ends in ing.
Oh, yes. But it's also very bright light. So I'm gonna take like blink damage as I go through this because there's lightning going off. But luckily you didn't see any problems with that because I got through that real fast. There's a lady there waiting to shoot me full of arrows.
Hooray!
That restart checkpoint actually skips a bunch of time from running up the mountain. That's what it's called.
Shock, if the host coordinator is saying you can do it, you can do it.
I can. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Do you want me to read one?
Yes.
Oh, you.
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to say you got about.
Hooray!
We have $50 from Will_T. Hooray for amyrlinn. Hooray for Aragami. Hooray for PCF.
Hooray!
Welcome to the host team.
That was my first donation I've ever read.
Great. You slayed it.
All right, I promise this is not out of bounds. It's cool. John GDQ said it was fine. I'm going to switch shoulders, teleport into here, get knocked around a bunch, and hopefully I might be stuck. Might have to. Nope, there we go. Got through.
Hooray!
All right, what they did is they programmed a big ball and then left a little gap at the side, and I just ran through it. All right, so this is the final level. We're already there.
Hooray!
Hooray!
I didn't want to use an invisibility charge. All right, final boss fight. I use audio cues for this, so it would really screw me up if everybody just starts hollering and screaming.
Well, are you asking for donations?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we
All right,
donations
yeah, so
too.
I've
Yeah.
got a $250 donation here from Justin Boft. This is amazing stealth gameplay, and apparently orbs never die. We've also got $50 here from Small Bean. Had to donate during amyrlinn's run. He's fostered one of my favorite communities ever. Loved Aragami casually, loving seeing it broken. Hooray for minimum wage 7-Eleven guard.
Let's go. And time's coming up, and time.
Hooray!
I'm really glad that worked. In practice, I had her glitch out twice, and I missed the stab, which looks really stupid because it's supposed to end the game.
I was gonna say, I hope she doesn't do the thing. She does the
Yeah.
thing once every, 5 runs?
Yeah.
Chooses not to die.
I have no clue why. That was 2540. That's really good. That's
Hooray!
like maybe 40 seconds off my PB. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for donating. Keep donating for Resident Evil 4. I promise you it's going to be a sick run. Thank you to my couch. Thank you to all of my friends behind me. Yeah, give yourselves a hand. Everyone in the crowd, thank you for coming out. Get excited for Mario Wonder coming up next. I'm amyrlinn. This has been GDQ. Let's see some Mario.
Let's
Hooray!
favorite game.
All right, that's it for me.